What's up, everybody? So, as you can see from the title, going to be talking about Gail Kim in the Knockouts division. I've been wanting to talk about the Knockouts division for a couple of weeks now because I've been really disappointed with them. But as of today, this morning, I heard about the departure of Gail Kim. Gail Kim officially leaving TNA on her own terms. And this news is like, I'm shocked, and then also I'm just ecstatic because of the possibilities of Gail Kim returning back to the WWE. So, going back to Gail Kim's TNA career, I gotta say, it was an unbelievable ride she had. She was a pioneer of the Knockouts division. She did so well to just bring back women's wrestling basically back into the mainstream. She helped do that, and I really respect her for that. I've been a huge Gail Kim mark for a long time now. When she first debuted in WWE, I was just so into her. You know, the Matrix type gimmick she had, the entrance theme, the whole look that she had. You know, she didn't have a really good run in the WWE because for some reason, you know, she kept getting injured a lot, and then also they just wasn't giving her a lot of promo time or nothing like that. So her first time in WWE was really bad. But when she went to TNA, she completely soared and became a huge star. And I'm sure WWE took notice of this. You know, they seen that, okay, she is a great worker. She knows how to get the crowd on her side. And hopefully from what I've been reading from PWI Insider, it seems like the WWE offer her a new contract. They want to pay her more money, and they want her to be the main focal point of the women's division. Now, let's say she goes back to Raw. There's a lack of face divas on the Raw brand. You only really got Mickie James and Kelly Kelly. Melina's out due to injury, and that's really about it. You know, it can't just keep being Mickie James versus Beth Phoenix. You know, that's going to get played out old really fast. And you got Jillian, who's a great worker, but they don't give her no kind of push, and she's a heel. And that's pretty much about it right there. So if Gail Kim would come to Raw, she can feud with Beth Phoenix, and you could just think about the possibilities of a Gail Kim Beth Phoenix feud. That would be phenomenal. It would be awesome to see. So I'm really looking forward to seeing her return back to WWE if she does return back, which I have a pretty good feeling that she will. But you know, Gail Kim, wow, what a career she had in TNA. And going back down to the Knockouts division, this division alone, I was so hyped up, I was so amped up about it. Everyone that knows me knows I'm a huge fan of women's wrestling. And when this division took place, I was like, wow, this is fresh, it's new, it's like, it's not original, but it's original in the sense where we're seeing actual females wrestling and not having bra and panty matches and bikini contests, all kind of TNA type of bullshit that we've seen from the WWE. So this division did basically brought back women's wrestling back into the mainstream. As you can tell from the fans' reaction, the way they marked out, the way they applaud for all the matches the women's division had, the high ratings that it has for TNA. This division really brought a lot of greatness back into women's wrestling. And as of late, I would say the past month and a half, almost 2 months, it's been a really big decline in this division. First, Scott D'Amore leaves, and he was like the head person in charge of the Knockout division. He was great for the Knockout division, and he just left TNA for some unknown reason. And ever since he left, I felt the decline of the women's division. They brought in Taylor Wilde. They really wanted her to get over. The fans are just not responding to Taylor Wilde at all. They let her get 2 clean victories over Awesome Kong, which is completely impossible and completely, I feel, tarnished Awesome Kong there a little bit, and it hurt her credibility, because how can anyone believe that a little scrawny girl like Taylor Wilde can just come out of nowhere and beat Awesome Kong? That right there is a big booking problem that TNA had. And then you got girls like ODB and Roxy who are super over with the crowd, not even getting a chance to be the Knockouts champion, but yet some girl just had like 2 matches and becomes a Knockout champion. That right there really pissed me off. It's just the lack of direction I see in the Knockouts division is really taking effect. Now, they want Taylor Wilde to be the focal point, but what's going to happen now? Gail Kim is gone. She was the biggest star of the Knockout division. Now she's gone. So now Taylor Wilde is going to be what? The biggest star in the Knockout division? The audience ain't responding to her. So how are they going to get people to watch the Knockout division if Taylor Wilde is the champion? Then you have Awesome Kong. Okay, she won the title. She lost the title. Now, if she wins the title back, what's going to happen? You know, it's like They've got to have something new for Awesome Kong to do here. They could have given ODB the title. She's super over. Roxy had a chance to win the title when she was feuding with the Beautiful People, but we all knew where that happened. I mean, that feud went absolutely nowhere, and they completely fucked over Roxy with that because they let her shave her head, and they didn't even reward her for that. So that whole division right now is really on a decline, and I'm really worried about the Knockouts division because I really, really respect it, and I really loved watching it. It is way better than the WWE Women's Division by far. But now it seems like WWE seems to want to be taking women's wrestling serious again. And you know, WWE always had this kind of like back and forth forte of being serious with their women's division and then being really not serious about it. And now you got WWE kind of being serious about the women's division, so they know they need to hire better workers. So Gail Kim could come into WWE, be a strong base, which is what they need. And I mean, just the possibilities of her facing Beth Phoenix, her facing Natalya, her facing Mickie James. And everyone remembers her matches with Victoria. They were great. So I'm really, really psyched about Gail Kim. TNA's loss, but WWE's gain. And I know WWE watched Gail Kim for the past like 3 years when she was in TNA, and they've seen how this girl improved, and she could be a huge star for them. So I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that what PWI is reporting is very true, that she is heading back to WWE. But for the Knockouts division, I don't see really anything good happening for them for the next like month or two again, because as long as Taylor Wilde is the champion, where is that going to go? There's a lack of heels in the Knockout division. You got the Beautiful People, but yet they seem to be jobbing out all the time. But Angelina Love lost to Gail Kim and Victor Road. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Angelina Love should have went over in that match. And then you had Taylor Wilde basically beating Velvet Sky like 3 times on Impact, like out of nowhere. So there goes her credibility. And then at the pay-per-view when they had the 6-women's tag, Angelina Love got beat by Taylor Wilde. So like the Knockouts, the heels are just really not doing anything right now, and it's like they need to really establish them, and they're not doing the right thing for them right now. And TNA really needs to take notice of this, because the Knockout division was their highest rated division on their programming. People responded to the Knockouts division, and if it starts to decline, well, what is TNA going to do? I mean, the ratings is already low as it is, so they got to really think about what they're going to do with this. Gail Kim is now going, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. But I've been wanting to talk about the Knockout division for the past 2 weeks because it really has been bothering me how much it's changed. You know, I guess all good things must come to an end sooner than later, and as of now, we're seeing a bad decline in the Knockout division. So that's just my opinion. Feel free to let me know what you all think. But Gail Kim is officially done with TNA. I'm shocked, I'm surprised, but I'm also ecstatic with the opportunity of Gail Kim returning back to the WWE. So that's all I have to say. I'm Gilbert Blaze. Later, folks.